What is up, you guys? It's your favorite tarot reader, and I am back with another read. Okay, honey, period. I am taking personal readings. You guys can cash at me at money sign CapriceCooks. You can also email me or Apple Pay me at CapriceCooks@icloud.com. All right, you guys. So I work on energy. Energy is fluid, so this could be about you. This could be about the person that you're thinking about, or anybody's thinking about you. Also, time is an illusion, so this could be about the past, the present, or the future, but somehow it's affecting you right now. Okay. Alright, you guys, so let's go ahead and get started. Spirit guides, ascended master, soul family, twin flame family, please be here with me at this time, helping me receive and deliver a message to my YouTube family, to anybody who happens to stumble upon this video, to anybody watching, okay? So we are going to go ahead and get the energy for May 1st through the 7th. We're going to go ahead and get the energy for May 1st through the 7th. What can we look forward to? What's happening around us? What's happening in our space? What energy are we nearing? What energy are we nearing? So right off the bat, it feels like a lot. We're coming into a lot of energy. So it could be a lot of new friends. If you're dating, it could be a lot of new partners. But it feels like a lot. It could be a lot of new money, a lot of new dreams, a lot of new gifts. You could be coming into more spiritual practices. Things like that, but it feels like in abundance. So I'm hearing the number 8. You could be seeing the number 8 a lot. 888. It feels like a lot of abundance. I'm also seeing dreams here with the Neptune card. Neptune, Pluto. I feel like you're right. You're like close to the end. You're close to not existing anymore. And I know that sounds probably bad, but it feels like you're close to your passion, like figuring out why God put you here, therefore being able to ascend further from here, if that makes sense. So it feels like disconnecting with the world, maybe like being in your head a lot, maybe having a lot of thoughts, thinking about the future. We also have the numerous card here, which is the future, kind of. It's like the mystery of things, the things that you don't know, the things that you can't figure out, the things that you have to go within to figure out. Also, it has this amethyst crystal right here. This is self-love. I'm seeing purple, crown chakra. So this could be working on your spirituality, coming back into your spirituality after a hard time, maybe questioning your spirituality. Maybe your spirituality is changing. Maybe you once had beliefs of a twin flame and now you don't. Maybe you thought someone was your twin flame, you thought somebody was your soulmate, and now you don't believe in soulmates, or you believed in tarot readings and now you don't, or you know, whatever the case may be. But I feel like you're questioning yourself or coming into wondering things about yourself, trying to figure out things about yourself. I feel like there's a lot of mystery within. There's a lot of stuff beneath and underneath the surface. So I feel like if you're getting to know somebody, if you're dating, can we get below the surface? Who is that? LMA. So I could have somebody in England, somebody who only speaks English, somebody who is bilingual, multilingual, trying to learn another language. But it feels like getting beneath the surface of just who you are or who other people are, but recognizing, hey, I really can get to know this person. They have a lot to offer. They really do have knowledge, or just recognizing what other people have to offer as well. I'm also seeing like, y'all, my shirt is on backwards, okay, because it got a stain on it, so I had to hurry up and flip it backwards. So if it look weird, baby, that's why, okay? That's why. But I'm also seeing pyramids, and the fact that I felt like I had to say that, it could feel like having to overly explain yourself, feeling like you have to give information based on what you're doing or why you're doing what it is that you're doing. I'm also hearing like being playful again, like dancing with somebody, being romanced, going dancing, maybe dancing under the stars. I'm hearing pyramids, so you guys could have had a life in Egypt together. It also feels like maybe somebody is from Egypt or they have Egyptian roots. It feels like getting to know your sisters, getting to know your brothers, getting to know, maybe even doing like ancestry DNA and finding out that you're a whole nother race or something like that. But it feels like, I'm also hearing that somebody could be adopted. It feels like maybe getting to know a cousin or a sister who will become your like best friend. We also have Jupiter, which is expansion, and then we have Pluto as the last card, which is the keeper of secrets. So to me, and seeing all these vultures, if 444, It definitely feels like somebody who was blowing smoke up your ass, like somebody who was a vulture, like picking at you or picking on you. This could have been bullying from years ago. It feels like people's secrets are coming out. People bad side, people dark side is like coming out to be healed. I feel like these things, like volcanoes, are erupting, emotions are erupting, so things are going awry, or things are getting serious. Things are getting to the point where now it's like you have to roll the dice on your decisions. You have to just go with your gut. Like, take a chance. So this could be gambling. This could be maybe taking a chance on leaving your hometown, leaving your parents, leaving your support system, leaving what you know. This could be leaving a job that you've been at for 30 years, or leaving a marriage that you've been in for 10 years or 14 years. This could be leaving a relationship, an abusive relationship. This could be having to start all over. This could be being homeless and pregnant. For some reason, I also just picked up on maybe somebody who is like prostituting, selling their body, but I feel like they're in school or they're like learning something. This could be like a CNA or something. It feels like if you've been guilty about how you get money, or maybe not getting enough money, or maybe if like you've just needed a break, you've been very, very sleepy, very lethargic, very tired, in a dreamy like state, it feel like it's okay to take a rest. Like, it's okay to take a rest, but I feel like resting is giving you anxiety because you don't know about the unknown. You don't know what's going to happen if you take that nap, if something's not going to get done, or if something's going to go wrong, or if you're a boss and you're a CEO and you have people working under you. It feels like you don't trust the people that you have working under you, and if that is the case, maybe you should not have those people working under you. I feel like hire people who have your best interests at heart. Otherwise, they should probably not be working for you, boo. Also, like, checking yourself out in the mirror, like, it's kind of feeling like, because I just touched my head, it feels like the crown feels heavy, like, it's kind of like maybe you're not used to being a queen, or you're not used to walking in queen energy or powerful energy. Even if you're a male, maybe you're walking in your feminine energy, your queen energy, meaning like not having to explain yourself, just being. I don't have to tell you that I'm a woman and that I'm strong. I'm me. I'm a woman. Period. Like, that's enough. So it feels like not overly explaining, or not feeling like you have to prove yourself to anyone, but stepping into that power of I just am. I just am. Also, I didn't even notice, but this does damn near have a volcano erupting. Also, this is like, I wanted to say crystals, but I heard daggers in my mind. Like, I feel like somebody could have dagger eyes, like they stare at you a lot.
Everybody, you can do everybody.
Yeah.
It's not everybody, just the videos.
No, it is for everybody. She like, okay, so basically she knows that when I'm working, it's usually another person on here that I'm talking to when I'm doing a reading. But if she see me just doing a video, then she thinks I'm just vlogging and she can be in here. So this could be like a misconception. So maybe people thinking something about you, but maybe not having all the facts or not knowing all the information. And deciding to not explain it. I'm also, I don't know why, but I just picked up on like a Pokemon ball. Does that look like that to y'all? It's like you gotta catch them all. So maybe somebody could be like a collector, collecting bags, collecting Pokemons, collecting like random strings or random things that you find, collecting blessings. Collecting blessings is what I just heard. That feels good. So this is my OG deck. This is the first deck that I ever bought. This one is I wish I would have kept this deck. I really wish I would have kept this deck, but it was hard for me to read. I didn't really understand it. It was a Ma'at deck. I don't have it anymore. I wish I did, but I don't. It's a lot of decks I gave away that I know people are not using that I still wish I had, I swear. But yeah, so this is my first OG deck. So I feel like this is like, I can read this deck to filth, okay? And to me, this is kind of like somebody spreading money. I'm picking up on like male energy of kind of like showboating or showing off, or maybe kind of like it feels like putting people in your business, or like putting people in your information, like showing too much or giving too much, maybe giving too much of your time or your energy away to other people who maybe you should not be. So maybe it's just kind of like you be wanting to sleep, or you be wanting to kick, you be wanting to chill at the crib, and somebody asks you to do something and you feel obligated to say yes, or you feel like you have to. You feel like you have to do what other people want, and you don't. You don't. We have the 9 of Cups, a wish, single. Even though you have all these people wanting your time and your attention, I feel like you just need to float alone for a while you transform into this butterfly, while you change all of this clouded judgment, all of this weird energy that you may be experiencing or going through. It also feels like maybe there's a dark cloud over your city, like maybe you feel like you need to move, or it's the energy of feeling alone in your family, feeling like people don't really know you, people don't really understand you. They don't. For some of you guys, I feel like you guys are comedians, or you guys laugh through the pain, and it's feeling like people don't really get that, or people don't understand that, or people think you're inappropriate. I saw the 10 of Swords, but why is this Jupiter card here? Got two. So I got the 6 of Wands, which is success, moving on with the King of Pentacles. So this could be, and I said why is Jupiter here, which is secrets. So this is expanding on secrets. So maybe there's a secret that somebody is planning, some kind of success, some kind of moving forward with communication, communicating about something. Wands is usually communication. Working hard, passions, fighting for something, inhibitions. Fight your inhibitions. Somebody could be doing TikTok. Somebody could be becoming TikTok famous, getting money from TikTok. This could be a male energy, getting money from TikTok. I just heard trillers, or trying to do trillers, like moving slowly. Maybe your finances have been moving slowly for a while. It also feels like gazing at money, or looking at money and giving money too much power. Because if you look at him, he's like, oh, and it's like, okay, yeah, money is cool, but for you to be gazing at money like this, it just feels like maybe that money is your focus. This is very Capricorn-like energy. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. You could be a Capricorn yourself. Does not have to be. But it feels like a very boss-like energy. Like, I'm trying to be a boss, but in order for me to be a boss, being a boss means that I have to have money. And that's not what makes you a boss. I just want to reiterate that. That's not what makes you a boss. Having a lot of money is not what makes you a boss. Having success is what makes you a boss. Not money. So, yeah. Because you could be successful in other ways other than just finances, you know. So you could be a boss. You could, you know, be a boss ass mommy. You could be a boss ass manager at your fucking job, but you're not the boss of the job, you know. But it doesn't mean that you're not a boss, you know. So it feels kind of like owning who you are without money being attached to it. Because if the money was gone tomorrow, would you still be a boss? Would your mentality, would how you walk, how you think about yourself, with your confidence still exude boss-like energy? If not, if the money was gone and you're not the same person, then you're not a boss. You're not a boss. If you have money and you don't share the wealth, if you don't give to others, you're not a boss. If you don't know how to put your other people on, if you don't know how to invest in other people and spend your money, I don't want to say wisely, because you can do whatever you want with your money. But it feels like if you're greedy with your money, you're not rich. Like, I don't care how much money you got. If you don't want to help others, you don't have enough money. That means that you're not satisfied. That means that you feel like you need to obtain more. And if you feel like you need to obtain more, even if you have more than me, I've already won. Because I'm satisfied and I'm at peace. You're not. You're trying to get more. So this is a very unsatisfied person looking to money to satisfy them. Looking to money to bring them joy and happiness and peace, and maybe recognizing that they have to move on from that. They have to fight for communication. They have to fight for relationships and connections with people. My daughter is in there playing her piano. So this feels like maybe like their passion, going after the things that really make them happy, not the things that bring them money. So this could be quitting a job. This could be quitting something that brings you a lot of money. For some reason, I keep hearing CNA. You could be quitting something that brings you a lot of money and pursuing your passions. Maybe you could have a bachelor's in communication, or could be going to school for communication. And I just heard mass marketing. But it definitely feels like putting yourself out there and doing whatever makes you happy. You know, like Making your dreams come true, pretty much. Why is the numerous card here? What is the mystery? What is the mystery? What is unknown at this time? That's a lot. I got all these cards yesterday in the reading. That's crazy. So I'm going to go ahead and put these back up in here. Because I got all those cards yesterday in the reading that I did for somebody. So maybe she watches my video. I'm not taking any of these. I'm just shuffling and centering the energy. And I keep picking this up. So you keep attracting things that maybe seem like they're not of value, but maybe you just don't know why they're there. You know? Maybe you just don't know why they're there. Or what value they hold. Maybe this is not seeing somebody's worth, somebody not seeing your worth, maybe you're breaking up with somebody because they didn't propose. Maybe it's been too long. What is the mystery here? What is unknown? Competition. There could be infidelity within a relationship. There could also be somebody gunning for your position at work. This could also be envious friends. This could be feeling like whatever business you want to go into is oversaturated. Feeling like, well, fix it. Okay, here I come. Okay, you guys. So to me, the interruption meant like maybe the anxiety. Maybe the anxiety of competition is what is getting in your way. It could be what's stopping you from something. You know, it could be altering your perception of you going for your dreams. I kind of want to get more details about this. I advanced through my own abilities. Somebody know about this. Somebody is keen to the cheating. Somebody is keen to the gossiping at work. Somebody is keen to the gossiping in the family. I feel like if you're a young child, like a minor, everything you do, your parents call the family about it. Like, it feels like you know what's going on. Like, you've been getting feathers, or you've been getting messages, you've been getting signals. I feel like you got like an angel and a devil on you, and it's kind of like, just calm down, just calm down. And another part of you is like, turn up. Like, we're not gonna keep letting stuff slide. Like, I'm feeling some type of way. I'm gonna tell you how I'm feeling some type of way because my abilities tell me so. Yes, I'm gonna get mad about a dream. Yes, I'm gonna get mad about this. You know, it feels like you owning your intuition and knowing that you're not feeling some type of way for no reason. I just heard some pig. Charlotte's Web. I don't know why, but I did. I want to use my new deck. Let me see. I have a whole bunch of decks over here. I'm going to use this too. I kind of want to go to a page in here and see what we can get. Let's see. And this card says trust, which I didn't say, but I said with the other ones. This one is a wish, that one is success, and that one is competition. Four of Pentacles. I advance in my own abilities. Knowing that the money is coming. Advancing in your spiritual gifts if you have a spiritual practice, or if you have like a creative practice, if you are an entrepreneur or something like that, you will be advancing. You will be getting a raise. You will be getting more money. You will be raising your prices. I feel like your dreams are coming true when it comes to your finances. Or it doesn't have to just be finances, because the Four of Pentacles is also about just stability. So coming into stability, like, okay, I'm stable and I know that this is what dream I have. This is what goal I have. This is what I want to do. This is what I'm doing. And being confident in that. And she has her third eye circled. To me, it's kind of like, really, I feel like some of you guys are really, really talented. And God just it's like you didn't even have to like read a book, or you didn't have to take lessons, you didn't have to take notes, you just passed school. It's kind of like you just got a natural talent. That's what it feels like. Natural talent that's just gonna bring you money. Like, yo, your personality, you know, whatever it is, your niche, you are gonna bring you money, nobody else. So you are gonna bring you money. Okay, why is this 5 of Wands here? The Queen of Pentacles and the Devil. Okay, Queen of Pentacles is a woman who has her own. She has her own money. She's very attractive. She doesn't have to do much. She's just kind of chilling. This is a Capricorn or Taurus or a Virgo. It does not have to be, but, you know, to me it's picking up on devil-like energy. So temptation with the competition card, this definitely feels like competition. This feels like a single woman who is kind of like on her grind and not allowing the temptation or the competition, other women or other men, other people who are gunning for your job, boo. Can't nobody take nothing that's for you. Like, I feel like if for some reason I just heard like a modeling role or acting role, like it feels kind of like you looking at the line and there's so many other beautiful women in the casting call line, or like so many people got a call back, and it's just like, don't be nervous that other people are in the same position as you. Just know that what's for you will always be for you, and that's period. This could also be a woman who is in a relationship but focusing on her money because maybe she got cheated on, and now she's looking at this person like the devil, or she's kind of like trying to work her way out of a relationship or out of a situation, but she's not dating. Like, it's kind of like her feather. She's not putting on a show. You know, she doesn't have to. She just got money. Like, she chilling. Period. Why is the 6 of Wands here? That's too many. Look at all them cards. That's too many. Why is the 6 of Wands here? For a lot of different reasons. I just heard the Hermit. If you want success, you have to go into Hermit mode. Like, you have to retreat yourself in order to get the answers about your success, about your fame, about how you are going to bring about things. I also feel like this is retreating just from people. I kind of want to get information about this retreat card because it's with success. So maybe being alone or having alone time, or you may be wondering why you don't have happiness or why you don't have good people around you. It could be because you need to work on self-love in order to attract people who have that same level of self-love. So, okay, we have the Hermit because of the 5 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. I said Ace of Wands, so which means a new beginning, a new passion, and then 9 of Wands. So to me, it feels like somebody begging for forgiveness, but you're in hermit mode because somebody hurt you. So let me tell y'all how I got that. So, mind y'all, we had the competition card, and after we literally have the 5 of Wands and then the 6 of Wands. So the 5 to the 6, right? We have the 9 of Wands at the end, which means you're going to get your wish, which means you're close, which means you're on the way. Here we have the Hermit, right? So this man has a light guiding him. He's very old. He's very wise. He's been through some things, but he also has, let's say a cane with him, like something to help him stay steady, something to help him stay afloat, a guide. So this person definitely has spirit guides around them. They have something on their belt, meaning like kung fu, fighting, you know, like, chastity belt. Like, maybe this person could have been a virgin. Maybe this person is saving themselves for marriage. Maybe this person is celibate. The Hermit could also mean like walking a road to heaven, like trying to stray away from a crowd that maybe always smokes or always does drugs when you're around them and you're trying to be, you know, sober. It feels like just having to retreat and find your own way, you know. And this man is kind of like stopped in his tracks. Like, you can see that the bricks are following into space, into the ether. Smells like ether. I don't know why I just said that, but it's like you can tell that this man is like not going towards earth. I mean, not going towards space. It's kind of like maybe you wanted to commit suicide, being in hermit mode, and it's kind of like instead of taking the easy way out and going home to God, because obviously that's what we all want to do. It's like, I'll just keep learning my lessons. I'll just keep, it feels like this person is turning his back on the Lord, or turning his back on spirituality, or, you know, these dreams, these goals, these passions. It's kind of like, okay, I just have to turn my back on this and just wait. I have to go here and I have to learn my lessons here on earth. You know, so it's kind of like this man is very patient. This man is very, very patient. This man is kind of being very, very kind, trying to be very kind to himself. It takes a lot to go back in a fire. So this could be a firefighter. It takes a lot to go back into a fire when you know the consequences or you know that you could get burned. But this person is willing to do that. So I feel like this person is willing to be in solitude for their own growth, or needing to be in solitude for their own growth. So this could be if you're in a marriage. This could be sleeping in separate rooms. This could be your husband getting his own little penthouse or something, you know, just getting his own space. This could also just be like moving on, like a separation from a marriage, separation from a relationship. Or if you guys are living together, this could just be spending a lot of time at work or spending a lot of time apart from each other. We also have the 9 of Wands, and he's on his knee. So this is kind of like a proposal, or this is like a plea. Last night I was watching Girlfriends, and William got down on one knee, or Monica wanted him to get down on one knee and grovel. So this feels like groveling. This feels like apologizing. Like, I can't even look at you. He definitely has his head down. He's in sorrow. He's in grief. He's in remorse. There's also really, really dark clouds. So it feels like I gave it all for a fantasy. Is anybody understanding me? What's it say? Her and her nigga wanna be me, but they don't know I'm fighting demons. And now you wondering why I'm in the house party. Yeah. But it feels like Brent Fayez, like maybe listening to him or feeling just wounded, feeling like, dang, like I've really, really been through a lot, and now I do want to come and apologize. Like, I've put you through a lot, or we've been through a lot. So this could be a father figure coming on his knees and telling you, like, I should have been your first love. I should have been the first man to protect you. I should have been the man who gave you love and protection so that you didn't get hurt by this man that you're with. This feels like a father apologizing, or recognizing that even if your father doesn't apologize, you have to offer forgiveness, not for them, but for yourself, so that you're not holding on to it and coming on to one knee to a woman or to a man because you feel like you need to. You know, giving your all to a person and not giving anything to yourself is abuse to yourself. You cannot be in a relationship and feel like you have to give your all to your partner, or to your mother, to your father, to your children, to your job. Some people will work for 40 years, giving their whole life to a job, leaving their kids or committing to a job whenever they call, doing whatever they want. And that same job will replace you and have you on your knee begging for a paycheck that doesn't even pay all your bills. Right? So this feels like no longer being a slave to society, no longer being a slave to your wands. What people have instilled in you. Wands is all about communication, but this is behind you. This is what people have talked behind your back. This is what people have said behind your back. This is kneeling down before God in remorse for all that you have done and leaving behind all those swords, all those wands, all those burdens, all those thoughts, all those passions that didn't work out. You know, all those goals, all those dreams, all those old flames that literally did not work out. It's letting those go and putting those in the past, putting them behind you. And deciding, I want my happiness. I want my peace. I come in peace. I come in peace. This feels like coming in peace. I surrender. I surrender to the Scorpio pink moon. I surrender to everything. I surrender to God. I surrender to the struggle that I'm going to have to go through. And if y'all didn't notice, it got really, really dark. The sun is not setting because it's only like 5 o'clock. The sun sets at around 7:30 here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Now that it's springtime, but it just got gloomy. Like there is a dark cloud over you, surrounding you, around you, and it feels like it's a lot of guilt, it's a lot of remorse, it's a lot of anger towards yourself, towards others, towards how other people have treated you. This is about recognizing oppression, recognizing how people have broke you down to your knees, have beat you down to your knees. This is recognizing, I want to get up. I want to get up. I want to feel worthy of getting up. I am worthy of getting up. I can get up. I have gotten up. But God, before I get up, I come to you and I ask for permission. I ask you to pick me up. I ask you to lift me up. I ask you to give me stability and balance. Once again, I come to you. I leave you my burdens. I come with this last one in hand and I ask you to tell me what to do. I surrender to you and what you choose for me. Last card, why I got that 5 of Pentacles. This man is coming to this woman and child. 5 of Pentacles is all about the loss of funds. It's the Tower moment. Before the 6, before the moving on, before the pressing forward, before the success. We got 2 5s here, 5 5. Demolition is what I just heard. So you could be connected to the number 5 in some way. Competition caused this person to be left out in the cold, caused this man to maybe leave his family or lose his family. And the woman and her baby are kind of there listening. So it feels like offering a listening ear, but being the jewel in the middle. Recognizing that this person is maybe a key to your stability or a part of your stability. So this could be if you're in a committed marriage and you found out that your husband was cheating. This could be staying with them for money, staying with them for finances, staying with them so that they can help you out. Animals? Let's do animals. We got the eagle, the empress, the high priestess, her bodyguard, her guard dog, her kind of like her sniffer. So it kind of feels like an eagle is kind of setting its eye on something, and I feel like you're telling it like, go look and go weed out anybody who has ill feelings towards me and clear a path for me. Clear paths for me so I can get to where I need to go without any distractions. And your eagle is going. The eagle flies very, very high, and it has a very, very good vision, meaning it has precise. It can see exactly what it's eyeing or aiming at. It's a prey bird. So to me, that feels like looking right at your prey and deciding, I'm going to devour you. Why?
That's not typing you.
Oh, okay. But figuring out like what you really need. You know what you really need, and then asking for it. I need you to clear a path for me. I need you to go figure out what it is that I need to avoid. So this is maybe calling on your spirit guides, calling on your ancestors, calling on your animals, calling on being around your pet more. You know, if you have like a service. Is it about to rain? It got hella fucking dark. The hell?
The turret's not up.
He's not up? Oh, okay.
When the turret's not up?
He's sleeping.
Why is she sleeping?
I don't know.
No, I'm just telling you how.
And then my baby just mentioned a turtle. And my turtle is very grumpy. He's very fast too. Like he gets away from me when I'm trying to pick him up. He gets away from me. So it feels like.
Let me help them so bad.
Okay, hold on. Give me a minute because mommy's working. Okay. But it feels kind of like people underestimating you. Maybe you underestimating yourself, needing to call on those spirit guides so that they can help you. We have the seal. Hard work and inspiration are the foundation to true creativity. So maybe in hermit mode, working hard is thundering. Thunderous, wondrous. Reading stories to your kids. That's a book that I read to my daughter at nighttime. hard work and no play makes for something. So it feels like, honestly, just working hard, but also like spending your money and having a good time, maybe going on vacation or something, like enjoying yourself. Okay, so you have the bison. This could be maybe trying a bison burger. Recognizing the riches of the past and the abundance of the present, and it fell on top of the 5 of Pentacles. So recognizing, and you got the 4 of Pentacles to the 5. So this is going from being stable, from having everything by yourself. If you look at this man, is very selfish, right? So this could be a single man being very selfish with finances, their time, their energy, causing a woman heartbreak, making her leave and him to lose her, i.e. all of this other stuff. So recognize the riches of the past. So recognizing everything that you used to have and how abundant you feel, and now having that same amount of stuff or even more, but not having the person that you love. And recognizing like, wow, I did feel rich then, but now I got more money and I don't feel rich. Like I don't feel rich in happiness or success and power and anything because I'm going through stuff. So this feels like tapping into how your actions have played a role. We also have the water buffalo. They both have horns. So this is testosterone. This could be a male in your life. This could be a father figure or a husband. It feels like face life head on with courage and reclaim the brave spirit within you. Feels like being brave and being confident in your intuition, in your decision making skills. Also, I kind of feel like it's hard, but you have to stop running from things. Like stop lying because you think your partner or your job is gonna fire you. Like if you need a day off for a mental day, tell them. And if they don't accept that, then maybe that's not the job for you. If they don't care about your well-being, it feels like you just got to face it. Like you just got to do it. You got to be willing to do it. You got to be willing to speak your stuff. You have to be willing to speak up on the stuff that matters to you. If you got a kid or something, you got to be willing to speak up for them. You have to be willing to be their advocate. You have to be willing to see what you went through in the past and never want your kids to go through it. So be aware and be accepting of what you've been through in your past so that you can use it to better you in the future, okay? The last card we have out is the Hare. Discernment before a passionate encounter leads to the magic of love. So discernment before a passionate encounter. So this is kind of like using discernment before being with somebody or before loving on somebody, or maybe like being in the dating phase or dating a lot of people like we mentioned earlier, and really, really asking the deep questions, asking the things about how do you get angry? What's your relationship like with your mother? Do you have your father in your life? I told you it was going to rain today. Didn't I tell you that? That's thunder. It's going to rain.
Don't like thunders.
Yeah.
You hear my ears. I don't like that.
So this could be having sensitive ears like my rabbit. You hear everything, like your intuition is peaked. So this could be if you have red flags about a significant other or about a friend that you've recently met. Maybe you have a pen pal or something in another state. Maybe you found somebody on YouTube and you want to collab with them, or something. I feel like use your discernment. Your discernment is there for a reason. It's there for our protection. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I am out of here, y'all.